Nick Bennett. I'm the staff scientist with the Natural Resources Council of Maine. We're here at the Benton Falls Dam in Benton, Maine, which is the first dam on the Sebasticook. And we're at the viewing window of the fish passage system, the fish lift at the mill, at the dam. And we're looking at a whole bunch of alewives that have come upstream and up the fish lift earlier in the day. And we've just been talking to Nate Gray, who's an alewife expert with the Department of Marine Resources, and he said that he believes this is the largest alewife run in the country here on the Sebasticook.
1.179 million, 4 times more than we've ever moved before. Prior to this, it was all at Fort Halifax, and every fish that we moved went through a dip net attached to somebody's arms. I work for the Maine Department of Marine Resources, more specifically the Bureau of Sea Run Fisheries and Habitat out of the Hallowell office, and I'm in charge of Kennebec River restoration, principally river herring, American shad, blueback herring, and alewife. Right now, there's a good chance this is probably the largest alewife run anywhere.
They've put about 1 million alewives up over the dam that they've counted this year, which is great because that's all fish that are going to go up and find tributaries and lakes and clean them up and lay their eggs, which is going to help the fish that are in Sub Woodbury.
Okay.
I'm from Union.
Okay.
And there is quite a repeat spawn component now because we laid off the fishery down at Fort Halifax. If we couldn't bail them, we didn't want to fish on them too hard. Now we've got adequate escapement and an excess, enough fish to provide for a fishery, an actual bona fide alewife fishery.
We used to harvest them down below the dam in Winslow at Fort Halifax Dam. Jim Lawton from Friendship. The last few days we've been harvesting across the river with dip nets. The first few days we was up here, the water was a lot higher. We was using throw nets, harvesting right in front of the dam. We load them on trucks, take them out, take them to Friendship, Port Clyde, Cushion, Rockwood. What we don't use ourselves, we sell the extra.
You know, we're stewards of the environment. We're all lobstermen anyway, so we know that you can't kill everything and expect there to be, a resource later on. So, we all throw back punch tails and egg females, So we're used to letting fish go to ensure that we're going to be able to keep fishing, So.
Anytime you restore something closer to its natural habitat and open up areas, good for everything. It's good for the whole ecosystem, right from fish hawks and ospreys and eagles down to bass. It's good for everything to get it as close to the way it used to be.
It is profound how much they impact. Some speculation that the nearshore cod spawning stocks collapsed because of the collapse of the river herring runs, loss of habitat, ponds, dams.
Woohoo! Got one! Got one there! They're jumping right out of the water over there.
A cultural heritage thing, not just for the European whites, but for the Native Americans that are still here. This resource belongs to all people in the state of Maine, and it has as much right to be here as any species, historically present since the past glaciers.
I love the alewife. I think it's a great thing, and I want my kids to be able to see giant runs of alewives in brooks, and stuff that the old timers talk about. They used to be so thick you could walk across the brook. I love it for my kids and their kids to be able to see these giant alewife runs. It's quite an awesome thing in the true meaning of awesome.